What do Minecraft and a 243 million Bitcoin theft have in common? Nothing, right? Well, according to investigators, several of the people accused of carrying out one of the largest cryptocurrency thefts in history all shared an unlikely connection. They'd all met in Minecraft. How does a block game become the starting point for a federal cybercrime investigation? The answer has almost nothing to do with Minecraft, but with the people who played it.
No way. No f***ing way.
I see it. It's on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain.
No way.
August 19, 2024. A cryptocurrency investor received what it looked like to be a normal security alert. Later on, the phone started ringing. The caller claimed to be from Google's security team. Soon after, another person joined the call, claiming to work for Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange. Everything sounded legitimate. The caller knew personal details, understood how cybercurrency worked, and spoke with complete confidence, so the victim trusted them. That decision would end up costing him a crisp sum of 4,100 Bitcoin, worth roughly $243 million. One of the largest cryptocurrency thefts from a single individual. Naturally, investigators asked the obvious question: who could possibly be able to pull off something like this? At first, the answer seemed simple. Professional hackers, maybe a nation state. But as investigators followed the money, it didn't lead to an international cartel. It led to a group of young people, many of whom knew each other. Where did they meet? Would you be surprised if I said Minecraft? Not Mojang, not Microsoft servers. A single community built around one of the game's most popular faction servers, Cosmic PvP. How could a game about punching blocks produce people capable of stealing hundreds of millions of dollars? Well, Cosmic PvP wasn't really about blocks. It was about people. If you've never played a Minecraft faction server before, none of this is going to make much sense. Because on the surface, Cosmic PvP looked like any other popular server at that time. Players mined resources, built hidden bases, formed alliances, and raided rival factions. But underneath all that, there was an economy, one that stretched beyond Minecraft itself. Here's why. On Cosmic PvP, progress took time, a lot of time. Rare enchantments could take weeks to obtain. Powerful gear was difficult to replace. So naturally, players started asking the same question: can I not just buy this instead? And the answer was yes. The server officially sold ranked, loot crates, and cosmetic perks. Discord servers became marketplaces. A Minecraft account wasn't just an account anymore. Sometimes it was worth thousands of dollars. If digital items have real value, what happens when somebody tries to steal them? Scams became increasingly common. Someone would impersonate a trusted trader, promise payment later, or convince another player to hand over their account first. Sometimes they disappear immediately. Other times they spend weeks building trust before making a move. To outsiders, losing a Minecraft account didn't seem like a big deal. But inside these communities, it was. Because people weren't just losing blocks, they were losing real money. By 2017, Bitcoin had gone from an obscure experiment to a global phenomenon. Its price skyrocketed. Teenagers who had bought it years earlier were suddenly millionaires. Crypto companies appeared almost overnight. For the first time ever, people weren't just storing money in bags anymore. They were storing it online. The attacks often didn't start with computers. It started with conversations. Someone pretending to be customer support, a colleague, or a friend. And the victim wasn't forced to give up access. They were convinced to do it. According to court filings and reporting, members of what became to be known as COM spent enormous amounts of time gathering information before even trying to contact the victim. As cryptocurrency values continued climbing, the rewards became almost unimaginable. One victim, one phone call, one mistake, and more than 243 million would disappear in a matter of minutes. And nothing seemed unusual at first. According to investigators, the attackers eventually convinced the victim to share access that allowed them to reach the cryptocurrency holdings. Within minutes, more than 4,100 Bitcoin began moving out of the wallet. Investigator and blockchain researcher Zach XBT followed the trail. A screen recording connected to the theft revealed part of a suspect's real Windows username. One overlooked detail helped unravel the whole case. For the overwhelming majority of cosmic PvP players, the server was exactly what it was supposed to be, a place to have fun. The server wasn't the cause, it was simply those relationships that formed inside of it. Perhaps the biggest lesson this story leaves behind. Technology evolves almost every year, but one thing hasn't changed. Human beings still trust each other. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you saw this, but I was terminated on YouTube. My account was completely deleted for impersonating someone. I don't know exactly what they were talking about, but I peeled it, and I'm happy to say that we're back, obviously, because you're seeing this video. Make sure to subscribe if you liked this one. Drop some feedback in the comment section. And if you like my videos, you can watch another one here. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Peace.